Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Rasheen Ali on the return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Complete. Derrick Henry. The sideline past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over it.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henry on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up third and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now on third. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down. Here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Lamar now from the gun. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Flying down the middle of Henry. Dropped by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now third and 10.
Oh, we're ready.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes. Third and long. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Oh, we're ready.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. And he's got it in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second.
Tyler Luke on the extra point.
Luke tacks on the extra points, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Ravens nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Flushed out of the pocket. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. This one left for Lamar. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On first down, Jackson. Getting out to his left. Taking off with it again. A hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First down throw for Jackson. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
You.
Throwing again is Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun, a run for Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. A draw now. This is Henry. 4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming. Tyler Luke out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines.
Along the right sideline, there's space. Zay Flowers. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
17. Ravens nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And that's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Running left, here's Walker. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Jackson off the play action. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That throw looking for LeJontay Wester. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. He's on a quick hitter. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Out of the gun, Henry. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes away from 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is a heater going deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. First down from the 41.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jackson. Completed to his running back. And works it down to the 37. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. We'll give right side to Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. Now come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Left and reeled in by Hopkins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a gain of
About
4.
set. This is third and 5.
Third and 5.
Now it's Lamar. Drop this one down for Henry. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 17.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
Ravens nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
For Baltimore.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Notches another stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. That play made by an all-pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Play action. Here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
They go play fake with Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Now he's going to air this one out long down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Well, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Ravens nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. First down, here's Lamar. He beams one deep right side. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Play fake. Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Running back motions right. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they get this down to the 28. Working quickly here.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. It's a gain of
Lamar throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. He dodged the tackle. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week, find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
It was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there, so it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Jackson now on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. Oh, and he scrambles to get back on top of that. They keep possession, and they pick up the first down.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst-case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Jackson yet again. Into traffic, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey.
Fourth down now, trying for the sticks with an option. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens, well, they can probably just run away and hide.
Ready?
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! Ready? Sit hot! Sit hot!
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 38. Ravens 8.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take possession. They're going to set up shot at the 22-yard line.